I have a few questions here that I'm kind of going to answer on my perspective, my point of view on life with HIV. There's several reasons. First off, the main reason is the fact that I see so much ignorance and lack of knowledge in relation to HIV. You walk around my campus, my college campus, and you will completely understand what I'm talking about. There are teachers who will say the most outrageous things. I have one teacher who I was in the weight room and she knew I was positive, and she told me to make sure I put down a towel wherever I laid my head or wherever I sat down, because my sweat could get on the machines, and she didn't want anyone else to sit down and contract HIV through sweat. And I think that just shows how ignorant this world still is to this disease. And the more I educate people, the more I talk about it, then the less ignorance and the less lack of knowledge there is out there. I feel that positive people should be the main source for prevention messages. You can have 1,000 people in a clinic, all lined up, preaching about how to use condoms, preaching how to not share needles, and making sure that abstinence or safe sex is the way to go. When in all honesty, unless you have a peer in front of you who has HIV, who sits there and says, "Don't be like me, don't make the same choices, become something better," you're not going to do anything. And I encourage anyone who wants to go out and talk about it themselves, to do it. Because the more people we have talking about it, the better off we're going to be, and the less stigmatized HIV will become. Well, the person who gave it to me didn't know he had it. So when he found out he had it, he informed me. And I can't be mad at that. I mean, it was a decision that we both made on one reckless night when we were both drunk. And how can I hold a grudge? How can I be angry at something that was half my decision? We both did something we shouldn't have done, and that's what led to where we are now. About medications, do you have medications and treatment that I need? And what's the hardest part about it? Medications has been a challenge, and it's not the fact that it's lack of insurance or it's the side effects or whatever. It's, I have insurance, it's under my parents, but I can't afford the co-pays. And instead of filling out all the paperwork that goes along with drug assistance programs, I happened to find a couple studies. And so I decided to join the studies, get free medication that way. The only problem with that is I have to wait, and it takes months to get everything filled out, to run your lab tests, to make sure that the study is FDA approved, and all this bureaucracy. And taking the pills are not that hard as long as you're strict with it. You set your phone up to be your alarm. It goes off. You take a water and some pills. It's really not that hard. As long as you could deal with finding the funding for it, getting the insurance, and making sure that you can handle the side effects, because there are a lot of side effects with specific drugs. Luckily with mine there isn't. And I'm one of the lucky ones, but I know a lot of people out there who aren't. Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm 23 years old, and I was diagnosed with HIV in December of 2005. Thank you. Have a good day.